Hey yo, it's Super Magician, the master of command blocks and all sorts of cool stuff. Like, seriously, check this command out. Did you know you could do this? I knew. And I'll show you how you can do it. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking cool. Okay. Well, the first thing we need to do is teach you some other commands besides the super duper cool ones. I can't. The first episode was like an introduction, and now I want to teach you the most important commands. And most people would tell you the most important is like the teleport command, like teleport yourself somewhere. But that's not the most important. A lot of people would say it's the give command. Give yourself some diamonds or something. No, that's garbage. The most important command by far is the ticking area. What, you don't believe me? No, it is. Check it out. I have a huge world. And if I go somewhere that is far enough away from this room that this room doesn't spawn in, then none of these commands work. And so how do you fix that? How do you make a command room? Because if you're going to make commands, you're going to need a command room just like me. So you need a ticking area. Now, let me show you some behind the scenes stuff. My city is just humongous. It's this map. So if you look, I have this enormous city, and there's places where people can build and there's places where people can't build and stuff. But one place that people definitely can't build is this code room. And this code room is where I keep all of the commands, and I put this code room inside a ticking area. So let me explain to you what that means. Also, I hid it. I put it way under the world, and I put deny blocks all around it. It's very well protected. So you make a room, an area that you want, and then you have to define the ticking area. So let's say I wanted to protect from here all the way to the other side of this thing. Well, I would first get the ticking area out, and I'd say / ticking area, add, and then I do the chords for this position, and then I'd go way over here, and I'd get the chords for this position. Oops, those are the same chords. And then I would do like code room or something as the name for the ticking area. So the way I have made my ticking room work is that I can transport it to other worlds even. Like, I can put this in any world I want to, and it's using the ticking area. So whenever I spawn it in, this block goes off once. So here, right, the first command I'm showing you, I break one of the rules I taught you, which is to have an impulse block that's always active. The only reason you'd ever want this is if you wanted a command to fire once when you start the world or when you spawn it in, and then never fire again. That's what this command does. It creates a ticking area using tilde coordinates. So these tilde coordinates make it so wherever the block is, the ticking area is in reference to it. So it's ticking area add (-3). So the ticking area starts 3 blocks to the left. Tilde, and so the y coordinate doesn't matter too much, and then (-1), so it's in the back. And then 54 (-25). So you've got the area of my code room set as the ticking area, and then it's called engine. So the second this structure spawns somewhere, it creates a ticking area that it's inside of. And so now, no matter where I go, these commands work. Like, for example, I have a chain of commands that create like my you know, like my stat displays, like you can see them down there, and it doesn't matter where I go. I could go so far away. Like I'm gonna teleport myself 2,000 blocks in the direction I'm facing. And look, I'm like out here in the middle of nowhere, and all my commands still work. The only reason that is true is because of the ticking area. So if you are going to use command blocks, the most important command to know is the ticking area. Where am I? Okay, so how else do I use ticking areas? I use them a lot. It's very big. So let me show you the other two examples, because you've probably had the idea that you want to do plots, like to create plots in your world that people can own, and then you can control whether or not they can use them and stuff. So let me show you a plot that I got. All these different places inside of my city are in plots. Okay, here's a good one. And the plot itself is 115 by 115 blocks. So if I want to change anything about this whole plot at once, I'm going to need to put the whole thing in a ticking area, or else it's going to say that part of it's out of my world range and I won't be able to edit it. So when I give someone a plot, they get this machine, which unlocks the plot and locks it. The way it does it is by controlling the layer of deny blocks underneath it. If Crazy Train comes and pushes this button, it's going to unlock his plot, because it says test for at all r equals 5 name equals Crazy Train. And so it's checking to see if Crazy Train is within 5 blocks. Then it ticks the area as Z. So it says ticking area add, and then the whole place that I'm covering, it calls it ticking area Z. Then it fills the floor with allow, and then it removes the ticking area. With this, it does the opposite. It tests for them, and then it ticks the area, but then it adds the deny blocks back. And so this is a design you can use to create a space where one single player can control a spot. But if you want to create a space where one team can control a spot, then instead of using names, you can use tags. Like this checks for anyone with the water leader tag. So all water leaders can come and edit this plot. Does that make sense? I hope it does. And so then another reason you'd want a ticking area is if you have commands there you want always firing, but also the thing, sorry, they're distracting me. I need to talk to them real quick. I don't really need to talk to them. So, like, if you have an area that's very complicated and every time you go to it, it like lags out and does weird stuff for some reason, you can put the whole place in a ticking area. Like, I used to have problems with the mall. There's a lot of command blocks here, like the escalators. And so I would put the whole thing into a ticking area. That's pretty much it for ticking areas. They're so awesome and so useful, it's kind of crazy. So I will see you in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe. I don't have enough followers, although I do have a YouTube studio. I have a place to actually record these videos, and I never go here. Oh, let me chill in here real quick. Oh, check this out. Hold on, I'll show you my camera. Oh man. Let me show you my camera command. so I can lock my camera in place and then go wherever I want. Okay, so thank you for coming to my ticking area TED Talk, and I will see you next time. Please make sure to donate to my cause by liking and subscribing and commenting. And hey, join the Discord, join the realm. I'm talking to you.